Luckenbach is, well, it's Luckenbach. There's a store, a dance hall, oak trees, and pickin' tunes. The simplicity is what made it legendary, along with the songs of some Texas music legends. So while this town may have been made famous by Waylon and Willie and the boys, its history actually goes back much farther, like 100 years farther, when some pioneering Texans first built a community right here on Grape Creek. And now it may have drifted off into obscurity if it weren't for a man named Hondo Crouch, but that's a whole nother story. And I think it's time we get back to the basics of love. Like the love we share for small towns and good conversations with friends, both old and new. So let's chat with my new buddy, Virgil Holdman.
So I've been here since the Dead Sea was sick. I've been the manager of security, the manager of the store, the manager of the bar, and they just can't figure out what to do with me.
Virgil's been coming since 1977, and for him, the magic is still here.
It's a step back in time.
Yeah.
You're going real fast in the world, and when you hit Luckenbach Town Loop, you slow down. You know, Rusty agrees.
Clearly. That's Rusty, Luckenbach's rooster ambassador to the nations. But it's this simple life they're living that folks from all over come visiting. Oh, this is cool. So this is the old general store and post office. It's a bit like a German pioneer time capsule. And then you see the line on the floor? So because this was a post office, right, federal building, you couldn't drink beer in it. So if you were on this side, no beer. You had to drink your beer back here because you can't drink in a post office.
Of course not.
Right? Of course not. There's a dead possum here, dead chicken, dead cat. Oh, whoa, that's a live cat. Today, it's mostly a Texas souvenir shop with a bar in the back. But it's still a place to send a postcard to your mama. Dear Ma, how's Pa? Love, your son. I'm gonna send that to my mama. Now to Luckenbach's second life, which started in 1971 when a local goat rancher and writer named Hondo Crouch bought the entire town from an ad in the paper and turned it into a hilarious cowboy hippie utopia. Without Hondo, you would have never heard of this place.
Man, he's something else. He was a very educated man acting uneducated. He wrote a syndicated column called the Cedar Creek Clippings. Those clippings were about a fictional town. It became that fictional town.
Wow.
He appointed dignitaries to foreign countries. He appointed himself the mayor. The bartender Marge was the sheriff. He was a magnet to people. The Dallas Morning News said that he had Camelot here. So, and it was.
Hondo also dubbed himself the Clown Prince of Luckenbach. He was famous for his pranks and goofy festivals. A reminder to all of us not to take yourself too seriously. And then it catches on with that outlaw country movement and becomes truly legendary.
It came right down Luckenbach Road.
Absolutely.
Musicians, people coming from everywhere. Right where we're sitting is where they sat and picked and wrote music.
Hondo became great friends with musicians like Guy Clark and Gary P. Nunn. In 1973, his buddy Jerry Jeff Walker recorded his famous Viva Terlingua album right here in the dance hall, using hay bales for sound dampening. I love it, man. It is a classic Texas dance hall. No air conditioning, you just pull up the sides and let the breeze blow through. You know how many boots have scooted across this floor, how many bands have played on that stage? There's some history in this place.
And we still have picker circles here.
Oh, I love that.
You know, anybody at any level can join in on afternoons like this one. They don't let me sing. I sing so bad in the shower, I had to get out dirty. I couldn't stand the noise. He agrees, I sing bad.
Sadly, Hondo died in 1976 and never got to hear the hit song that Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson recorded in his memory, entitled Luckenbach Texas, Back to the Basics of Love. But that song was lightning on vinyl. It's
it
iconic.
Went worldwide, and we weren't just a Texas destination anymore.
Sure.
We see people from all over the world.
Do you take it as a personal responsibility to kind of carry on Hondo's legacy?
I do. To keep that kind of activity alive here, to keep the fun going. And that's my mission, is to share Luckenbach with more people now than ever before.
That's right. This has been great. Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
You're doing a good job carrying on the legend.
It's a blessing every day to get to do it.
Amen. Just walking around, you can feel the collective notion that we're all connecting to something special. Whether you came here to play, enjoy a cold beverage, or just sit under the trees and listen. Luckily, you can also come here to eat. So let's do a pulled pork sandwich and some curly fries. Look at this, like state fair quality curly fries. Does that count as one fry?
I would say yes.
It's like almost a full potato. There we go. We got smoked pork, coleslaw, look like a vinegar sauce. Oh, that's good. That's like a Carolina style pork, but I think when you're eating it in Luckenbach, it instantly becomes Texas style pork. We're just gonna go ahead and call this. I may never be a country music star or skillful enough to jump into the jam sessions, but remember, it's not your talent that gets you into this place, because everybody is somebody in Luckenbach. And by the looks of it, well, ain't nobody feeling no pain.